Okay? Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say,
Kal Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash.
double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the elect, pushing this word, true, and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. We're going to go into Revelation, the 17th chapter, and talk about the 10 heads and 7 horns that speaks about in that chapter.
So this is Revelation chapter 17 verse 1. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
That's right. So John on the Isle of Patmos saw this in his vision at night. A woman sitting upon a beast. It's 10 heads and 7 or 10 heads and 7 horns. Right?
Keep going?
Yes, keep going.
Alright. It says, verse 2, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
That's right. So the other nations, the kings of the earth, have been made drunk with the wine of the fornication of this woman that he saw in his dream, in his vision. And it's going to go into what the woman is, or who the woman is, and who the beast are as well.
And it says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon the scarlet-colored beast, full of names. 3.
Can somebody get you can just start reading that. Yeah, because these visions that John had were actually prophecies for the future, right? And that he was looking at what was happening now, and also understanding what happened in his current time as well.
You want to get that one in Daniel 7, it's important. What he initially saw, right? Foretelling actually this.
Yeah.
I'll go to Daniel 7 just to get the history.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Daniel 7, was it around the 8th
7
verse?
7.
7 and 7.
7 and 7, yeah. Get that one and just bring out the history that the brother just mentioned, so that for edification they can get it. And
Actually, you know what? We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that actually down in the precept. Yeah, I have that down.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
You find that? That's the spirit. Yeah, Go ahead.
Wait, what, 7?
Yeah, chapter 7, go to 9.
This is Jeremiah 51, starting at 7, 1 to 9. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand.
Now the vision that John saw in Revelation was a woman holding a golden cup upon a beast. So there you go, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Most High's hand. Go ahead.
That made all the earth drunk.
They made all the earth drunk off of what? That wine that it was talking about in Revelations. Go ahead. Which is the fornication. The wine represents their philosophy, America's philosophy, and their ways of doing things. Right? You can see that by how the women in the Eastern Hemisphere, Ishmael, these so-called Arabs, they actually have the women in check, but when they come over to the Western Hemisphere, they lose. You lose that.
Morals.
Say it again.
The morals.
The morals, Con. The morals.
It gets sunken in this cup.
Con. That's right.
That's poured into this cup.
That's right.
Cup of abominations, right?
Yeah, Con. Cup of abominations.
The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad.
That's right, man. And you know what? These other nations are pissed off. These other nations are pissed off because America preaches about democracy, and really they preach about lawlessness. There's no law. Do as you will, do as you feel. And actually, these other nations in the Eastern Hemisphere are not. They actually have laws that they follow because they're sticking with their customs from the past.
And when it says the nations are mad, it's not speaking of the women. The women are happy, right? They come here. We don't wear burqa no more. We can show our asses off.
That's right.
We can be faggots now, right? So that's what So the men from the East, they see the woman acting a fool. You see what I'm saying? They can't touch them, right? Because now they know women got rights.
Yeah.
Esau give them rights to be sluts and whores.
That's right.
And for your son, go ahead.
America has one of the highest, has the highest divorce rates.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
People come over here to get married to somebody else to get credentials or status, you know, so that they can be a citizen or whatever, to basically to rebel. Right?
Drink this wine in this cup.
And you know what I noticed here? It's like, you know what I noticed here is the Elamites are big for that. Elamites, they just like 2 months ago, there was an Elamite that put his hand on his woman because his woman was doing whatever, and the cops came in there with everybody and everything and took him out of there. But in his country, that's okay because she might be doing something that was going on. And really, that's no one else's business. But he's here in the Western Hemisphere with his woman, so he really can't do whatever he wants.
Well, the Moabites in this country is the biggest abominable thing. Since I remember growing up, real quick, and they're the one, they give them this opportunity, actually, to this day, right? In other words, they could open up their filthy restaurants. They could do whatever they want. They can have massage parlors right across the GTA, okay? For you guys that don't know this, all right? And when a secular holiday, Esau holiday come up, it wouldn't be a big issue. That's my point, right? But everybody else had to shut down. But those Moabites, they could open up 24/7, okay? And this is going way back. Now it's a little bit toned down, but they still have that privilege. As a matter of fact, the scriptures tell you in Psalms 83 and verse 4, verse 6 down there, the nations that come against us, because it says Edom and then Moab. There's an order to that. And then these filthy Elamites, you're next on the pecking order. You're in there. And then you dirty Africans. Mainly the ones from Gath, Goliath's bloodline of Hamites.
Yeah, that's
Gath.
those are Philistines. So those are
Yes.
There we
descendants
go.
of
Philistines. Those are named.
Mizraim.
Sorry, he's from a place called Gath.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Verse 8.
Order for that.
Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
That's right.
Howl for her. Not. Take bomb for her. Not.
Hey, you know what? Part of that bomb that's coming up is this UIB. I won't go there yet, but I just wanted to touch that. It's that UIB, and like I said, 30 years ago,
UBI,
real quick, I heard about this.
UBI.
UBI, did I say
Universal
what?
Basic
Yeah,
Income.
the Universal Basic Income. And I've been hearing for over 30 years about this debt-free world. What
Or
is
you
it called now?
or better yet, break it down. You have to, break down to simplify things to people. That's the serve.
Yeah, that's a CERB.
Here,
benefits.
here, because there are other places they're gonna call it something else. It's the same plan, but they come with a different type of craftiness on it, man. It's the same ice cream with a different sugar coating.
Beautiful. That's the point. Leading up into it, which I'm not going to go into it, but like you said, break it down real quick. Is that next thing that that debt-free, the world debt-free plan? I've been hearing about that for over 30 years.
Reset.
Yeah, reset. But anyway, go ahead, man.
But it's really, break it down again. It's for simple terms. It is New World Order.
Yes.
Or New World Disorder.
Yes. Basically, new world. This.
Back in Jeremiah 51, starting at 8 again. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
That's right.
Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed.
That's right, and that's what's going to happen, man. Just like Babylon got destroyed, well, guess what? The modern day Babylon, the modern day Egypt, the modern day Rome is also going to be destroyed, which is America. That's right.
Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon but she's not healed.
That's right. Why can't they heal Babylon? That's the Most High doing that destruction, man.
That's right.
You
And
can't.
on top of that, it's laden with thick clay, like the scriptures talk about in Habakkuk. You can't recover from trillions of dollars of debt. Each person, if you go into that, I believe you will have to pay $82,000 just to wipe out that debt. To wipe out that trillions of dollars, 23 trillion, each individual citizen will have to pay 82 grand, and nobody can afford that except if you're rich. So
Well-
there's more poor people than rich.
Well, that's the reason why you brothers had read the scriptures upwards and it said fornication, right? So you being a slave, and then they call you an employee, you don't know, and then you have a warehouse receipt